This is the COMA Girl Daily Podcast, written by Stephanie Bond. July 31st, Sunday. COMA Girl, we need to talk. I brought eclairs. Hopefully lemon. That's my favorite flavor of eclair to listen to Roberta eat. Okay, first of all, your mama is crazy. She came to the apartment and pounded on the door like she was a big bad wolf, and she insisted on coming in. And when I told her no, she got really snippy. My mom can do snippy all right. I can see why the two of you don't get along. Is she your birth mother? Yes, and I'd seen the birthing video to prove it. When I was a teenager and vexing her more than usual, she made me watch it. From labor pains to afterbirth. Ugh, but it was effective. So I brought more cards and letters. The super had to switch us to a bigger mailbox. He wanted to charge us more, but I told him, Jesus Christ, my roommate's in a coma. And then he backed off. She read me my mail in between wolfing down 3 eclairs. Lots of heartfelt wishes, another pervy offer from a guy wanting to be my caretaker, and more cash. $120 this time, she said. I'll add it to your stash. She licked herself clean like a cat, then heaved a sigh. Listen, I've been watching the news a lot lately. Marco likes to stay informed. And that guy who crashed into you, the Falcons football player, the press is really tearing him up. I wonder where this is going. Anyway, something's been weighing on my mind, so I'm just going to come right out and tell you. I waited. Another noisy exhale. So, the night of the accident, you called me from your car. You were with Sydney heading home. We were talking, and then suddenly I heard someone scream, and then the phone went dead. I had been talking to Roberta when the accident happened? I'm scared to death. I was the one who distracted you and made you crash. We were laughing and cutting up, and then boom! And now you're like this, she said, her voice breaking. And I haven't told anyone because I don't want to get you in trouble. Everyone thinks Keith Young caused the accident, and maybe he did. But maybe he didn't. Should I tell someone? Your family has already been through so much, and how can the police tell exactly what time the accident happened? Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. A rap on the door sounded, and it opened to admit heavy boot steps. Detective Jack Terry. Yikes! Can I help you? Roberta asked. I was just looking in on Marigold, but I can see she's busy. Who are you? The detective investigating her car accident. Who are you? Oh, just a neighbor. Are you close friends with Marigold? Not really. Super asked me to drop off some mail. Want an eclair? No, thanks. I'll come back some other time. When the door closed, I heaved a mental sigh of relief. That was close, Roberta muttered. I knew it was only a matter of time till my phone records showed I'd been talking around the time of the accident. But Sydney had already said I wasn't on the phone when it happened. And if Roberta stayed quiet, Keith Young could be wrongfully charged. Or maybe not. Maybe the blood work would show he was drunk, and maybe the accident recreation would show he'd crossed the center line, and it wouldn't have mattered if I'd been talking on the phone. Or not. But the bottom line is, I know I was a distracted driver. And that means I might have done this to myself.
Hi there. This is Stephanie Bond, author of the COMA Girl Daily Podcast. The drama keeps building, doesn't it? If you're enjoying this story, I hope you'll consider leaving a 5-star review wherever you listen to podcasts to help more people find COMA Girl. Thank you so much. and come back tomorrow for another can't miss episode of COMA Girl.